Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. Terrence Bud Crawford,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They both want a knockout, you can tell. How did he absorb that hook? Catch and shoot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on you, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just back, and then we'll go again. Come on, we're switching up.
Keep smart. The jab's working nice. Those one and win this round.
Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
You're one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together.
Got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
There and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take
Still landing your power shots. Good work.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes about what you do. Good work.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Because he's going to be confident.
Oh, yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get to
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't fraps.
You done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. There's a gun all
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great. Stay focused.
better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Good counter punching. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Did well to block that right hook. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work. You're thinking, just stay.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Keep smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
Complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've completely switched up.
Go out there and finish it. The jabs worked.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Together. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go out, and in the first minute.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Couldn't land that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Get your mind.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
You're up to the pin. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
And put him back in his place. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe
right down the middle. Calm, listen, break. Stay focused.
Back out there and you win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
Only think about the defense on end and think about what you do.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back out there and lose the match. You got to
time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Crawford in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take
Smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one.
Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't get
Go out there and finish it. You're getting your time in all
around you lots. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the
body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even in your...
And what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
What you're doing.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end. Think...
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he just missed with that. Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back.
Where did that come from? Down she goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick. Just keep him on the...
Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
And don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job. There was a god
Already, the right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few.
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
The round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
good enough, but you're still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Yeah?
Good. Fence on end. Think about what you do. Good work. Now, don't want you to load.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in.
Oh my! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. We just take one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good defense on that right hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Take his confidence.
Okay, I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You were thinking. The jabs work.
Start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
Work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You gotta go.
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were smart. You weren't like.
You let him back into it. You've been coasted for this entire fight.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away. Go out, and in the
Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Take away that confidence and stop
You had great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. A perfect counter lands. Pull it right there. Crawford may be ready to go down. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Yes, so
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1,
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.